Hey guys, today we're playing Ranked. I recorded a Ranked video yesterday and you guys seem to enjoy it, so I'm doing another one. Here I am playing Bangalore, playing with Vayne and Lunix. I haven't played with Vayne before, so we will see how it goes. Now, I've come to a realization, by the way. What is on my forehead? I don't even know what that was. I don't even know if you can see that. I've come to a realization, by the way. I think the R9 is bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm bad with it. I don't know. I just feel like every time I have a 9, I'm like, wow, I would have got that guy if I had Mozams or anything else. I don't know. But I'm also a washed-up M&K player with slow reaction speed. So, I don't know. Maybe, maybe it's a me issue. I don't know. But, oh my god. But yeah, I'm a Mozam guy. Every time I use the 9s, I'm throwing. My team flames me. Why you washed? Why you here? I'll get a job. They hand me the job application. I'm cooked, you know? So, Mozam's for me. So let's talk about the game, actually. Lightning Overlook, best thing to do, in my opinion, is go up north. I haven't played these guys before, so I don't know if they're gonna follow me or not. I presume so. But yeah, if Lightning Overlook, best thing to do, walk over to this bridge right here and try to fight somebody. Because this is a really OP bridge. Because if somebody's pushing you from the same level as you, you can see them. There's tons of cover. You can always slide down, so you can get out really easily. And if someone's not up here, then you can shoot down at them and have free head glitches. And they can't even fight back. So early game, being on these bridges is really strong. So I don't think the Epicenter team went this way. I assume they went survey. But there's definitely a team in Clima for sure. Oh, apparently he just saw one. Oh, yep. He just scanned over there. So it's very important also if you feel like if you're struggling in the beginning, like in the early game, I think it's very important to be wary of this thing that I am gonna call the early game fiesta, for lack of a better term. And that is basically the phenomenon where half the squads will die in the first 2 minutes. Like, there's that brief pause of the early game where nobody's close enough to actually fight each other. But then, everyone, like exactly like we are right now, like there's 3 minutes left in the ring. Everybody's third-partying, everybody's in a different POI. And, yeah. Just try to avoid that as much as possible. If you feel like you're in, like, a middle-of-the-map POI, then run to the edge, run to the side, run to a random no-name. Just go where you think the people aren't going to be. See, if this Climatizer team didn't know about the beginning of the game. They didn't know the strat. Also, if you land this corner of the map, I know that's where we're at right now, but the last place you want to be is in Climatizer. Oh my god, this is such a bad spot to be for RP. I guess it looks very defensible, but I've just played a lot of rank games, and if you put yourself, because Climatizer is basically a pit, right? If you put yourself in a pit, everybody is going to stand above you. Like, you're at the whim of everybody else, right? Like, if it was like an ALGS game, you know, people aren't going to run down the hill on a lava siphon zone or Hearthstone, wherever this goes. They're not going to run down the hill in a Climatizer and fight you. But in ranked, they will. And you can't really stop them. But if you're the team on Grandma's house, for example, on this building, you can stop somebody from pushing you, or you can get away. But if you're in Climatizer, you're at their mercy. And you don't want to put your fate in other people's hands if you can avoid it. Sometimes you have no other choice, but if you can avoid it, you should try. My guy's playing Octane, wow. So we're probably like 2-3 weeks into the season. So we're at the point where most of the players are pretty good. Cheaters are finally starting to kind of work their way in to ranked. It's actually funny because the first couple days of ranked usually have very little cheaters because the pro players are just better than the cheaters. And the cheaters only really win when they're killing, like, diamonds and stuff. So for the first couple days of the split, it's actually pretty rare to see a cheater. But then when all the noobs kind of start funneling in, then they're rampant. So Vayne's going in here. We need to go in with him. I don't care if I die here. My team will have a good fight, probably. It looks like I lived. Heard the stem. Yeah, I wasn't too worried about dying right there. I figured my team with the Horizon Q would have a pretty easy... Well, I guess they didn't have Q, but I could have a pretty easy follow-up. So I was more than willing to just kind of go in, trade 1 for 1. And as long as I took the Rev with me, then we were going to be in a good spot. So, what? How did he get knocked? Frick, I didn't mean to fall. I shot through that tiny hole, bro. I'd be so mad if I was at Rev getting shot through that tiny hole. I've never seen somebody get shot from that angle before. Go, dude. I had what I like to call the stupid angle, where you're just like really split from your team, and you just end up being in an angle that doesn't even make sense. It's like if we're fighting a team that's like up here, for example, but then they have a guy who like swings from like right there, and he like shoots in the back. It's like, oh my god, he got us with a stupid angle. You know, the stupid angle is very deadly. It is devious because like you can't see it coming. It makes no. It's quite literally what it is. It makes no sense, and you get a lick on somebody with it. That's why if we're like ever valve culting on people when I'm 3-sacking, I like to run it on foot and just have the stupid angle, you know, because they're gonna expect like, okay, all 3 of them are coming from the same spot, but no, I'm going for the stupid angle on the side, and I'm gonna try to lick one. Oh. Orthos really OP right here. Might be a situation where I'm just getting out. No. Bangs, 1 HP. Nice, bro. Nice. So, fun fact, if you have your teammates muted, they can still hear you. Fun fact. So, I did, someone in the last video commented, they were like, dude, why do you, because I think I had my teammates muted, or maybe it was one of the pub games. But I had them muted, and they were like, dude, why do you mute your teammates, bro? Sorry, I'm trying to record a video. I'm sorry. And I told them before I started playing, I was going to be muted. They were like, that's okay with us. But yeah, I like talking to you guys. I like having a little conversation. I've been really enjoying making these videos. You guys seem to be really enjoying them as well. Me kind of just talking through my thought process and stuff, so. It's honestly the first time, because I've been playing Apex for a long time, and there was definitely like a good 2 to 3, like the last 2-3 years where I just truthfully wasn't really happy with the content I was making. And now I really am. And it makes it even more fun that you guys are enjoying them. I mean, this is the best reception I've ever got on videos. I've said that like, if you've been watching them for a while, you probably are getting sick of me saying that, but I don't know. I'm just grateful, and I want you guys to, I want to remind you guys. I don't want you guys to think that I'm, you know, just on a high horse or something, but yeah, I appreciate you guys. So this game, there's not really a great spot to be in zone. So the best thing you can do is just make sure that you're in a spot where you can't just get aped for free, which is where we're at right now, but we're going to a place where that won't happen. You just kind of want to stall on these kind of zones, because some places, like, there's God spot, right? Like, if a zone's going to end, like, I don't know, Trials. You know, being on top of Trials is pretty freaking good. You know, you can go up there whenever you want, and you're not going to be in a bad spot. You're not really going to get aped reasonably. And, you know, that's an example of, like, you can go to zone. But on these kind of zones, now you definitely just want to just be in a spot where you're good. If you get third party, you're not just cooked. And this command center is pretty good about that. I mean, it's not the best because there's Alter now, but is that their teammate? I find that hard to believe. I find that hard to believe, but I haven't seen him, so I guess that is their teammate. Oh my god, he's still on the roof. Yeah, I know, he's cooked. Yeah, no, that was... I'm like, bro, no way. Like, I'm just like the cheese in the mousetrap for that. Like, I think if you take a bunch of damage from somebody and they die within 2 seconds, you should get an assist. Because the amount of times I'm just like the cheese is crazy. Like, he only died because he shot me. I'm involved. Where's my assist? Where's my KP? Are they aping? Oh my god, they are. Oh my goodness, he died. Frick, I tried to... Oh man, that doorway being open. Oh. If they Maggie ball me, I am dead. I'm gonna place a fake evac and see if they get jebaited into thinking that I'm gonna take that. I gotta avoid Nexus here. Low-key, I forgot that was even a thing. So I'm glad he pinged it because I was gonna ignore it. Okay. Well, right now we need to just, yeah. No! Oh! I'm okay with that. Yep. Oh. Altar's goated. Please don't kill me. Please, please, please. Random guy. Random plat loba with default skin. Okay, we're good. Guess people on him? He's pinging and stuff. I think he wants to just rat the zone close, let people start fighting, and then when they start fighting, we call him the Moby. Ooh, yep, because see, there's literally a team right there. They would have aped us. Yeah, that's a really good call by him. I actually get that a lot where people are like, why don't you call him the Moby? Why don't you call him the Moby? And guess what would have happened if we called it and we would have died, probably. That team probably would have aped us. Really good call by him. World's smartest controller player. I really want to walk up because they're like beefing under the bridge there. Gosh, the Hemlock's good too, bro. He just pulled in there. Could take our portal again. I guess to play. I mean, it could be getting camped, but like I would be shocked if it's getting camped because there's like 4 teams over here, or 3 teams. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it is. Well, someone died here. I don't think this was here when we left. Nice. Actually getting a ton of altar value this game. Yeah, I thought I heard somebody too. Definitely a 3-man. Alright, so this game we're in the zone. We're not really like pressured to do much. Oh, okay. We're not really pressured to do much, so chilling is fine. But the thing about this team is they're playing Rev Pathfinder, which is really revolted, which is really bad in buildings and like close quarters. So we actually have a huge advantage in this fight just from our team comp. Yeah, and I think they recognize that. They're running away. It's top 3 now. Yeah, when you're playing Pathfinder Rev, you have to be taking fights in the open. If you take them in like buildings like this, you are gonna get creamed. You're gonna absolutely creamed. I know creamed is like a weird word, but it's pretty accurate. You're gonna turn to like coffee creamer. Like you're gonna get just smoothied. I like smoothied is probably a little better, probably more accurate. They are playing Octane though. It's definitely like a for fun pub squad, like pub rotation. They're going for their TikTok clips. Oh my god, I'm about to get put in one. I'm about to get put in a reaction clip. Oh, we're good. So I'm in up here. We're actually doing a good job spreading out. So the altar's playing down there holding that space because if the enemy team took that and was kind of holding us, it'd get really annoying. And I'm solo holding up here just to hold this angle. We're actually in a pretty good spot. And since they're holding an angle, we're going to be able to easily walk over there. We don't want to walk over too early, though, because this team has a Pathfinder. They could take our angle, like take where I'm at right now, and then they would have a pinch on us. They could get really annoying. And we'd be in the middle. In a top 3 scenario, you really don't want to be the team in the middle. So as I've said many times. I'm going back with Arcstar. Yeah, you really don't want to be the team in the middle. That's how you lose. You could be in like the worst spot ever, but as long as you're not, it's not the spot in the middle, it can work. Actually in back here, but it's like really bad. So this team on the right doesn't seem as good as the team on the left.
Give me a sec.
So we can probably...
Let's go that way. Never mind.
The issue is they're in zone so long. So the issue here is how do we not be the team in the middle? If I get Maggie drilled, you know. Oh, I threw. Oh my god. How do we not end up as a team in the middle? Did we play like under them? Would that be good? I don't think so. Jeez, I don't know, bro. Okay. I think we play this yellow truck. Okay, so this team on the left is a Rev Octane Pathfinder team. They don't really have a lot of tools to ape us. And so we can afford to play these like smaller enclosed areas. If they're playing like Horizon or something, or like Maggie, we wouldn't be able to. You might get killed on the crosshair. They might just kill you, bro. Careful. What is this guy doing? Oh my god, we can pull him, I forgot. I'm not used to playing with Alter. I don't really know how she works. Oh, I forgot I get kidnapped. I have a smoke soon. I might get kidnapped. I'm afraid to like move. So we can afford to be closer to this team because they don't have any breach. Which is kind of why that comp is really bad. Ultic sell anybody? Somebody had one, that'd be huge. Okay, yeah. The team on the right is definitely better than the team on the left. I've changed my mind. Because the fact that we're still alive is very telling. Nice, nice. Okay, this should be a free dub here. I'm gonna let that guy go. I'm not gonna shoot that Octane. So I'm just gonna wait and see and let them fight and let one team win. And when I know who's winning, then I'm gonna go in. Nice. Wow. Excellent game. Wow. So yeah, I mean, obviously, like I said, if that team had any sort of breach, that's why that comp is kind of bad. They can't really play the game in that scenario. They just have a bad comp. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more Pred games or you want to see more pubs.